Hi guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I'm going to be doing my May monthly favorites. And I feel like May went by super fast. I had a lot of trips and traveling that I was doing during the month for work, and June's already here, so I wanted to go ahead and share with you what I really enjoyed. And I'm going to start off with two hair care products, and the first one is a shampoo, and this is the Suave. This is the Moroccan Infusion shampoo. And you guys, I have done individual reviews on this particular shampoo, and it is amazing. It is some of the most luxurious, good smelling, for the cheapest price drugstore that you can buy shampoo wise. I am a huge fan. I absolutely love the scent. And it's very thick and it's very creamy and it's very moisturizing, and I think you will really like it if you haven't tried it. But especially when it's getting to be hot here in Florida and the summer is really here. It's just a really nice moisturizing shampoo and it smells great. And then I've kind of been working that with my Suave. This is a new one. This is the coconut oil infusion. This is the conditioner. I really like this one as well because it's affordable, it smells good, and it's just super creamy as well. So this has been just like my go-to like hair products for the month. And then moving into nails, I did want to mention this because I have been using this so much. This is the Ulta Enriched Nail Polish Remover, and it strengthens and nourishes nails with botanical oils. The claim of this was the mini. I think it was like $1.99 in the checkout. This is awesome. It's just a little sponge guy. You dip your nail in, it takes the polish off so quickly. This was super cheap, and I think I'm going to be buying the full size once I get done with this one because it has just worked over and over again to remove nail polish so that I can move on to the next thing. So really have been loving this, so really excited that it's working and it's cheap. You can get it at Ulta. And guys, for my polish pick of the month, I have to go with Essie's Viva Antigua. This is one of my favorites that I wore during the month of May. It is a beautiful turquoise blue-green, and if you look closely you can see the gold shimmer in there. It's also got green shimmer in there as well, so I think it's a really unique polish. Just really pretty for the upcoming summertime as well. So that was my favorite from May. So next up, let's talk skincare. This is the two that I've been using mostly during the month, and this is the e.l.f. Soothing Serum. So it's kind of like this cool kind of jelly, really like milky texture, goes on really smooth. I've been putting this on at night and then also in the morning before I do my moisturizer, and I think it would be really great for people with really dry skin. I'm more of a combo, so it definitely kind of makes my makeup look more dewy, more moisturized than normal. And then I follow it up with the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Again, this is just, I think, a standard moisturizer. It's kind of like a white milky cream, a little bit thicker than the serum. And again, it does a good job of moisturizing. I do think that it's a good price point for drugstore type options. And I like it okay. I don't think it's like the best thing I've ever tried or it's anything too crazy, but I mean, I've been using it pretty consistently through the month and it hasn't broken me out. It hasn't done anything like that. But I think it's just been really good for hydration. So if you are dry skin, I think you would like these very much. And again, I'm kind of combo, so it gives me more of like a dewy look when I wear these, but so far so good. And then for foundation, I have just been sticking to the same thing pretty much. This is the Revlon Color Stay Combination Oily in the shade 200 Nude. And again, I have just been wearing this the last couple of months. It's just kind of been my go-to. It provides pretty good coverage. It has a pump. And it's just been kind of like that makeup that, you know, if you want a really nice flawless look, it's a pretty affordable option from the drugstore. So I've just been sticking with this pretty much for the last couple of months strong now. And guys, eyeshadow palette, this is going to come as no surprise as well. I have been really sticking strong with the Rainforest of the Sea palette from Tarte. I love the packaging on this. When I did go on my trip for about a week for work, I took this with me just because it has the most neutral looks to it, and I just really like the colors. I think they're really high quality shadows. They're soft, they're creamy, well, not creamy, but they're really soft and buttery. They're very just neutral shades in it. You can really come up with some great looks with it, and it was a really easy travel friendly palette because it's not too big. So I've been really enjoying that. And then guys, for powder, I haven't shown this in a while, but this is the one that I pretty much go to pretty much all the time. It is a really cheap option. This is the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, and you can see that I have loved this. I have finally hit pan on it, so I'm going to be using this up and moving on to something else, but I really, really like it. It's just a really soft, translucent kind of white powder. It just kind of goes right into the skin. It doesn't leave any white cast. I really, really like it, and again, it's just my go-to everyday powder that I wanted to update you on since I haven't shown it in a while. And then for highlighter, guys, I have been loving this particular highlighter from the Wet n Wild Mega Glow line. This is called Crown of My Canopy, and this one is just an absolutely gorgeous, it's kind of like a darker, a little bit of a darker shade, but I do think this is just super high quality for a drugstore. I mean, check that out. It's been a great blush topper. I'm not wearing it today actually because I was trying something new today, but if you can find this, this has just been a really cool product, and I've even been putting it in the inner corner as well. It really gives a nice pop and a nice glow, and it's really high quality to me for something that's so cheap and affordable. So if you can find this, this came out in the I think it's like Where the Wildflowers Are collection, and it is limited edition. So what Wet n Wild has been doing is been putting the stuff on their website. I think it's wetnwildbeauty.com. So you might want to check there to see if they've put these up there yet, but I know that they've been in really high demand. A lot of people have been looking for these because they're awesome and they're very, very affordable. Now guys, next up is something from the MAC Vibe Tribe collection, and I have loved every single thing that I got in that collection. So if you did not see the review video, I will link it here. It was really surprising to me that I loved everything in the line. Normally when you buy a lot of products from a line, something doesn't work. That's just reality. You know, you don't normally love everything. I loved everything, but I'm just going to show you some of my really top picks that I absolutely am so happy I purchased. And this first one is this eyeshadow quad. This is in the Call of the Canyon. And guys, I have loved using these shades. I took this again with me on my trip, and I've been using this pretty much solely for the last month when I got it. I personally just absolutely love this like peachy gold shade. I've been loving that look lately, and so I don't know, I've really enjoyed doing total looks with this palette. I can do a complete look, and I love how it shows up. Even though none of these are matte, I still think it looks really great. So this has just been my go-to quad. Again, I'll link it below if you can still get this, but these are limited edition, and the packaging just, I don't know, I just absolutely love it. And then another thing from the Vibe Tribe collection that has been my go-to, this is the blush in Painted Canyon, and oh my gosh guys, this is one of the most pigmented, beautiful like pink with a little bit of like, it looks like to me I see micro like glitter in there, but mostly it kind of comes off like a satin sheen to me. It's so pigmented and it's so beautiful. A little bit goes a long way. You have to be really careful, but I am in love with this shade, and I've just absolutely been using it so consistently this month. And this one's a limited edition as well, and you can only get this one on MAC's website because, I don't know, they do that sometimes. So this is only found on MAC's website. And this one might be sold out already, I don't know, but I'll try to link it below if they still have it. And then the last thing from that collection that I'm going to talk about that again is just a massive favorite, again a surprising favorite, I wasn't sure this was going to work out. This is the MAC Technical Eyeliner in the shade Broke. So I'll show you that right there, and then this is the packaging. Again, it gives you the little, it's kind of like a bronzy brown. And this has just been a really nice liner, like surprisingly so. It's just super creamy, goes on really nice, and again it just has a little bit of a gold sheen to it, or copper really, it's got some copper in there, and I just really like it. It's been really nice to use on my upper and lower lash line, and it stays, and it's been great, and I really was surprised. I wasn't sure that this one was actually going to work out like that. And then two other eyeliners that I wanted to mention that I really have been loving this month. I'll talk about the Colourpop one first. This is in the shade Overboard, and so this is what it looks like. It definitely kind of shows you, again, it's kind of like that coppery brown, but this is a very like chrome looking liner to me, and I'll swatch it right next to it so you can kind of see the difference. Like it's a little bit more like of a red brown with that chrome kind of finish. It just, it's really, really cool. And I just think that it looks so good popped in the lower waterline. I just really, really like that shade. It's got that chrome look, and I don't think many eyeliners have that chrome look to it. So I think that makes it a little bit unique. And then this came in my Sephora Favorites kit. This was, I think, the summer one that came out recently that I reviewed. This is the Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner in the shade Penny Lane. So this is what this one looks like, and you just screw the top off, which is a little bit different. And this has also been a great brown liner. Again, I've been really loving the brown liners. And you can see they're all very similar, but all different. This one also has a kind of chrome look to it. It's got more of like a red-brown going on. And again, it's got some of those really small glitter particles in there, and it just looks really, really nice. Again, on the lash line, upper and lower lash line. So really good, stays all day, and that's all you can ask for in a liner. So really have enjoyed that one. And then another thing that came from that kit that I've been loving is this NARS bronzer. This is in the shade Laguna. And it's just a little mini, but it's absolutely adorable. And again, this has some shimmer glitter particles in it, but for the most part, those don't really show up so much. But there it is right there. And it's just been really nice. I think this has definitely bronzed up my face pretty decently. You can build it up, and it hasn't been too much, which I was worried that it would be. But it's actually kind of light. You just build it up to the consistency or the shade that you like, and it looks great. And then the other thing that I am so happy I got, because I never would have tried this product if I did not get that Sephora Favorites kit. This is the Laura Mercier Copper Caviar Stick Eye Color. And I would never have tried these just because they're expensive. This stuff is amazing. You put this on your eyes, it totally blings off. It goes on super creamy, super easy. It stays, it doesn't move, and oh my gosh, just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Love it. I would definitely be interested in even purchasing more of these, but for summertime and you want to get a really nice, beautiful kind of chrome flashy look, this copper caviar stick from Laura Mercier just hands down really wowed me, and it was something that I never would have purchased outside of that kit. And then my go-to mascara has really been the Benefit Roller Lash. I honestly think that I am almost done with this bottle. It's kind of starting to dry up on me, and it's just a simple kind of like curved nubby brush, but it gives you the most beautiful length to your lashes. It looks very professional, and I just have been wearing it to work very consistently. Again, just have been loving that. And then the last thing, guys, that I wanted to share with you is this Kate Rimmel, it's a lip balm, really. It's in the shade 01 Clear. This has just been an everyday product for me. I use this on my lips before I put lipstick on every single day, and it's something you can find in the drugstore. It's affordable. It's basically a lip primer, in my personal opinion. You can use it as a lip balm, but it's so nice. It doesn't really smell like much when you put it on. It has a little bit of a smell to it if you sniff it, but when you put it on, it goes on nice, smooth. It's easy. There's really nothing to it. I just really like the form that it's in because it's not in a pot. It's easy. You put it on like a lipstick. Super simple. So guys, that concludes my May favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I would be happy to answer them, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!